when we're not happy in our outfit, maybe the problem isn't the entire outfit. Perhaps it's just one piece that's off. Which part to manipulate is the hard part, until it isn't. Welcome back everyone, and if you're new here, I'm Silvana, and I'm always thinking of ways to making dressing easier and more fun for you. So I've always mentioned this concept here in my videos, but I really never put a structure to it. When you feel off, it's often because something is making you feel one-dimensional. For example, if you wear one style over and over again because that's your comfort zone, eventually you're gonna feel bored. So my suggestion for you is to think of a qualifier that describes your outfit. For example, pretty. What is the opposite of pretty? A pretty dress may feel more balanced when you counterbalance the womanly there with something more masculine. It's about knowing that a masculine piece completely changes the vibe of that dress. Let's take the dress example again. You're wearing a pretty dress, and the no-brainer shoes would be a pretty sandal. It's a sunny day, you don't want to wear closed shoes. And then you wonder what kind of bed would you choose not to go overboard girly. Solution A, you add a pretty bamboo bag. Solution B, you add a black slouch leather bag. Solution 3, you add a baguette. The bamboo bag has a feminine vibe that matches the dress style, but it's too much of the same thing. Bag B definitely opposes to the outfit. It tames the prettiness a bit, adding interest. It makes you stop and say, that's interesting. That's when the idea of opposites come in. Get it? Bag C is classic and adds refinement. But it's predictable, and we don't want to be predictable all the time. So in a nutshell, this concept is all about understanding why you're feeling the way you're feeling and creating friction to the overall style. It's about that extra item that drives the outfit to the direction you want it to. So what you have to do is to find a word that describes the essence of what you want to leave behind when you exit a room. So I'm going to show a few outfits and explain how this process works with visuals. So you're wearing a corset dress, and the first thing that comes to mind is to pair it with sandals, perhaps strappy sandals or barely there sandals, something very pretty that goes with that dress. But that's the most predictable way that you can style that dress. So bringing in the one item that evokes a completely different vibe, the look feels more chilled rather than overly femme. The outfit now has more balance and depth to it. And remember, this isn't about right or wrong, this is just about expanding, bringing fun, interest, diversion to your wardrobe and to your daily dressing. Perhaps it could be chunky boots or even platform flip-flops. Why not? So they should convey a level of thought process that's purposely not overwrought, but thoughtful all the same. When it comes to creating powerful outfits, contradictions are key. So dare to combine a maxing denim trench coat brought right back from the 90s with a pearl necklace that speaks of the 70s glamour. Two completely opposite decades brought interestingly and harmoniously together. The oversized trench coat exudes chill in a rich, sturdy cotton when paired back with the necklace gets elevated. You're elegant but not unapproachable. The necklace does the good work in allowing you to lean into the opposite vibe without overtaking your look. In terms of shoes, you can go either way, and it will depend on your mood and personal style. So yes, the square toe loafer here was brought intentionally to add a hyper-modern vibe, for that extra push that is curiously modern. So I hope you understood that this concept is not about creating the very opposite vibe just for the sake of it. This concept is about expanding your wardrobe, giving dimension to it, making your pieces work harder for you. Another killing combination, and especially good in evenings look. Go for a more is more vibe and combine two pieces, a ruffle blouse and baggy jeans for a modern take on these two statement items. Items you own put together in ways you could never have planned out when placing that blouse in your shopping cart. But when you have a closet full of tools rather than ready outfits and take risks, it shows. We are individuals whose mood change. One day we feel more classic. On another day, we may feel more creative, more experimental. For example, you bought a skirt and a blouse for something special. You plan on wearing it to an event. You have a great pair of strappy sandals you've barely worn that will go perfectly. You are all set. And that's just great, but we wear our clothes a lot, so to be meaningful, to get real wear out of our clothes. So it's not about wearing it to multiple dressy events the same way, but rather in multiple facets of our lives. So you want to be able to pair your skirt with a completely different vibe at your upper body. So let's say you're packing these two pieces for a trip to Italy. You don't toss out the whole outfit. You add in the items that will flip the adjectives on their head. Therefore, casual flat sandals and the bare top gets you to Sicily for pasta and wine. Bravissima. Or maybe you're headed to a nice lunch in Florence. Here's where the baggy jeans is styled in a chill way and the cute bag does the trick. Lastly, you are attending the opera in Milan. The Mary Janes and a classic shoulder bag add an extra layer of refinement you crave. Regardless of how you've chosen to employ the items in your closet, what allows you to move fluidly, switching items in and out to find balance, is that somehow these pieces relate to one another. Each piece completely different from one another, yet they're still kind of chic, kind of modern, and timeless, effortless, easy to wear. They relate that way. Of course, that doesn't mean that you don't have a white card in your closet, but those should be kept to a minimum. But the wardrobe that you make the most out of it has words like chicness, modernity, and timeless, effortless in it. A suit once considered synonym of power and confidence, especially when worn with the stilettos, can perfectly be paired back with flat flip-flops, offering a nonchalant vibe that oozes charm without losing the sophistication. So that was it for today, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Please let me know in the comment section below what you found about this concept. I would love to interact with you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.